I'm Dr. Andrea Cooper, founder of Leadership Recovery and applicant for the 2026 Blue Ridge Labs Founder Fellowship. I spent over 15 years leading high-pressure programs across nonprofit and government sectors, and throughout that career, I kept witnessing the same thing. High-performing leaders, many of them BIPOC and first-generation professionals, quietly carrying enormous psychological and emotional damage with no structured way to recover. I chose the career advancement and mental health domains because I believe this isn't just a wellness issue. It's an economic mobility issue as well. The idea that I am bringing forth to BRL is Leadership Recovery, a private, on-demand digital platform that helps leaders identify what happened to them, process workplace harm, and rebuild their professional identity. Here's what I know from over 150 plus conversations and lived experience with leaders across sectors that you won't find on a Google search. These leaders are not failing. They are being harmed. Toxic environments, role shrinkage, chronic minimization, it is structural. And the result is that they either stay stuck in the toxic environments or harmful environments, or they exit and lose their career ground that it took them years, sometimes decades, to build. Let's face it, coaching costs between $200 and $500 an hour. And therapy isn't always the right fit and carries a real stigma at the leadership level. And leadership development programs, they tend to focus simply on skills and not healing. So the gap that I'm addressing is there is no private, stigma-free, tech-enabled path for leaders to recover. And I believe technology is the right lever because it delivers support at the scale, privacy, and price point that coaching and therapy simply cannot. Here's why this matters for economic mobility. The leaders that I'm building for, BIPOC directors, first-generation managers, women in government and nonprofit sectors, they are the connective tissue between systems and the low-income communities those systems serve. When they burn out and exit, the communities that they serve lose their most dedicated advocates. Programs get disrupted and institutional knowledge walks right out the door. It's not good for anyone. So keeping these leaders in their roles healthy, clear, and grounded is not just good for them individually. It's an infrastructure investment in the communities that they serve and the organizations that they are a part of. And for the leaders themselves, burnout and forced exit means salary cuts, lost seniority, and multi-year economic setbacks. A tool that helps them recover and stay, or recover and re-enter the workforce stronger, directly supports their own economic stability. At scale, this platform could reach thousands, possibly millions of leaders across sectors through organizations, ERGs, and mission sector HR departments. The model that I'm exploring is B2B2C, where organizations buy access for their leaders, which helps keep the cost barrier for the leaders low. I have the validated framework, the research, and the lived experience. What I need now is the environment to build it, the technical mentorship, the user-centered design process, and the community of builders that BRL uniquely offers. The problem is accelerating. Leaders are burning out at historic rates, and there's still no structured, accessible way for them to recover. I'm ready to build this, and I believe that BRL is exactly the right place to do it. Thank you for your consideration.